Hello everyone, today I'm back for another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Krem of the Yellow Hills from Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. It's not actually his look from the film because we don't actually know what his costume looks like yet, but this is what he looks like from the comics that the movie's based on. So it'll probably be something very similar to this. But once we do get a look at his costume, I will do a revamp tutorial of this statue. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this started. So, to build Krem in the Yellow Hills, you're going to need brown concrete, red concrete, gray concrete, block of gold, bamboo button, white terracotta, light gray terracotta, spruce fence, smooth sandstone, stripped acacia wood, white wool, green wool, stripped spruce wood, and black terracotta. So once you have all of those, we can go ahead and begin. So, to start off Krem of the Yellow Hills, I'm just going to start calling him Krem because Krem of the Yellow Hills is way too long of a name. So to start Krem, you're going to do a row of brown concrete of 8 brown concrete on the floor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're then going to place 2 in front of this, kind of like his poofy shoes or whatever. We're then going to do the next row, 1 red concrete, 2 brown, 2 red, 2 brown, 1 red. We're then going to do an entire row of red. We're then going to do an entire row of brown. We are then going to do an entire row of red. We're then going to do 2 rows of brown. We are then going to do... Actually, if you wanted to do just the rest of this as red, you could. We're going to do 5 rows of red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like so. And then to make his kind of skirt, down here we're going to place reds on the ends. We're going to skip a block and place them here. And then in the middle here, we're going to place a 2x2 area of gray concrete. And you can go ahead and fill in the rest of his skirt with just red concrete. Like so. So, for the torso, that's the legs, by the way. Pretty simple. Torso is pretty simple as well. We're going to start this off. We're pretty much just going to be making a shirtless man, so this will be pretty simple. So we're going to do 1 light gray terracotta, 1 white terracotta, 4 light gray, 1 white, 1 light gray. We're going to do 1 light gray terracotta, 1 white, 1 light gray, 2 white, 1 light gray, 1 white, 1 light gray. We're going to do 2 light gray, or 2 white, 4 light gray, 2 white. We're then going to do 2 white, 1 light gray, 2 white, 1 light gray, 2 white. Do this again. 2 white, 2 white, 4 light gray, 2 white, and then 2 white, 1 light gray, 2 white, 1 light gray, 2 white. And there we go. That is the kind of ab section done. We're going to do an entire row of light gray. We're then going to do 3 white, 2 light gray, 3 white. Do this 2 more times. We're then going to do 3 light gray, 2 white, 3 light gray. And then for the final row, an entire row of white. So, you should have something that looks like this. It's just a basic muscular kind of torso. But now adding on to the 3D details here, we're going to do 1 red, here, 2 brown, 2 gold, 2 brown, 1 red. They're going to place buttons on these end rows. We're then going to place 2 rows of red here, or 2 red coming in, I should say. And that is that, kind of the upper part of the skirt. And then going to get out your spruce fence and place spruce fence above this block of gold on the right. Going to place another one above that. Left, up 2, 1, 2. Left, up 2, 1, 2. Left, up 2. Left, up 2. We're just going to go ahead and finish this out. Left, up, left, up. So you should have this. If you need to pause that, you can go ahead and do that now. So yeah, that is the front of his torso. So now moving on to the arms. We're going to come to this row with the brown concrete on it. We're going to do 2 white terracotta, 2 sandstone. And if you want to go ahead and do the other side right now, you go ahead and do that. And so basically for the hands, he's got kind of these, I don't even know what they would be, like some kind of straps on his hands. So basically we're just going to switch between gray concrete and sandstone. So from left to right, we're going to do 2 gray concrete, 2 sandstone. 2 sandstone, 2 gray concrete. 2 gray concrete, 2 sandstone. And then 2 sandstone, and then 2 white terracotta. So you should have 3 gray concrete sections and 5 sandstone sections. For the next row, we're going to do 1 white terracotta, 2 light gray, if I can place them right, and then 1 white. Then going to do an entire row of light gray, then 1 light gray, 2 white, 1 light gray, then 1 white, 2 light gray, 1 white, and then the rest of the arm is just white. Like I said, he is just a shirtless man. Other arm is the exact same. Go ahead and do this and that. And there we go. That is the front of the statue done. Pretty simple. So, moving on to the sides, we're going to bring it back by 3 with the brown concrete. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go and connect that together. That is the fastest I've ever seen a block turn grass to dirt. That was insane. We are now going to do 2 rows of red. You're pretty much just going to copy what you do here. Row of brown, row of red, 2 brown, and then you can make the rest just red. You're just going to copy what you did in the front. And then for the 3D details, we are just going to do a 1 here and 1 here, extending outward, and then you can just go ahead and fill in the rest of the side with just red concrete. Like so. Other side is the exact same. Like so. For the sides of the arms, go ahead and bring the skin back by 3. And do this kind of pattern with the sandstone. We're actually going to place gray concrete in the middle here. So this side's a little different. It's kind of diagonally paired from the front. So we already did the 2 gray. We're going to do 2 sandstone, 1 gray, 2 gray, 1 sandstone, vice versa. Just keep doing that until you eventually hit above the row here. I'm just going to place 2 sandstone. And then you can go ahead and fill in the entire side with just white terracotta. You wouldn't even see this anyways because I built mine really close to Gorilla Glide on accident. So I didn't really take into account to move it. I probably should have moved it a little closer to Lobo, but that's okay. Other arm is the exact same, by the way. Which, by the way, oh crap. I will not be making Lobo. He's actually a tutorial by a YouTuber named Cross-Eyed Gaming. I would highly recommend you check him out. He has some amazing tutorials on his channel. He hasn't posted in a little bit, but yeah, he has some amazing DC and Marvel tutorials on his channel, so I would highly recommend checking him out. His Lobo video is actually who I built this off of. I just changed the head up a little bit, but yeah, also the shoulders are just white. But yeah, I highly recommend. I built his dark side. I think there's a few others in here that are his, but anywho, now onto the back. So for the back, start with the back of the arms. The back of the arms is just a carbon copy, what you did on the front. It's pretty simple there. Fill this in with gray. Except for the light gray terracotta. Don't put that there. Other arm, exact same. And white the rest of the way. Like so. Now onto the back of the legs. The back of the legs are a carbon copy of the front, except these 2 browns right here. We will change the 3D details a tiny bit, but they will be mostly the same. There we go. So we can go ahead and place blocks on the end here, space it out by 1, and you can go ahead and just fill in the rest of the skirt. This is the back of the skirt, obviously. For the back, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 light grays going up. This is just to add some detail. And you can go ahead and fill in between there with just white terracotta. For this first row, we are going to do 1 red, 6 brown, 1 red, and go ahead and place just bamboo buttons on these very end brown blocks. And then the next 3D row is entirely red. We're then going to do 2 entire rows of white terracotta. We're then going to do 2 light gray terracottas, 4 white, 2 light gray. Next row, 2 white, 1 light gray, 2 white, 1 light gray, 2 white. And then we're going to do that exact same thing again. And then you can go ahead and just fill in the rest of the back with white terracotta. That's the shoulder blades. So now we're going to make his kind of quiver. So right here we're going to place a block of sandstone on top of this 3rd red block here, red concrete. We're going to go up diagonally to the left by 2 and then connect them together. It looks like I actually forgot a material. We won't be needing the bamboo buttons anymore, so you can go ahead and get rid of them. We will be needing black concrete for the quiver, and that is it. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to place a black concrete here, and then we're going to go up right diagonally 4 more times. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Over here, we're going to do the same thing. Place one here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can go ahead and fill this middle section in, like so. You're then going to do sandstones right here, bring them out, and then connect it in the middle. And then you can go ahead and place 2 grays right there. So that is Krem's back, his quiver, I guess. And then we can go ahead and connect this to the kind of spruce fence deal we had going. So go ahead and bring this all the way back. Send it back by 1. We're then going to bring it over by 2. 1, 2, 2, and then down by 1. And there you have it. That is the back. So now onto Krem's head. It's pretty simple. Not much to it. We won't be needing most of these anymore. We will need the white terracotta, the light gray, and that is it. We will need the stripped acacia wood, the white wool, the green wool, stripped spruce wood, and that's it. I may have actually had the black terracotta as what I had it back there, but that's fine. Anywho, so yeah, if you want to change that out, you can. That's my bad. So, for the head, what we're going to do is we're actually going to do 2 rows extending out here. Not in the row of the head, it's the final row of the statue, because we're going to place stripped acacia wood facing upright for his beard. And you can go ahead and break these blocks. They're just temporary blocks. And if you haven't watched any of my other tutorials, the reason I did that is because if you just start placing wood like this, it looks bad. So right underneath the beard here, we're going to place a wood extending downward on the very ends and in the 4 middle blocks. And then 2 extending down from there. So there we go. So for the first actual row of the, that's the first row. The second row of the face, we're going to do 1 acacia, 1 white, 1 acacia, 2 light gray, 1 acacia, 1 white, 1 acacia. We're then going to do 3 white, 2 acacia, 3 white. Next row, 1 white wool, 1 green wool, 2 white terracotta, 1 green wool, 1 white wool, 1 white terracotta. Next row, 1 white terracotta, 2 strips spruce wood, 2 white terracotta, 2 strips spruce wood, 1 white terracotta. Then going to do an entire row of white terracotta. We're then going to do 1 acacia wood, 6 white terracotta, 1 acacia wood, and then for the final row, entire row of acacia wood. So that is the front of him without any 3D details. So the back here is the same as we did in the front. We need to make this 3D details. I actually did that wrong. It needs to go, yeah, like that. My bad. Yeah, that's my bad. So we're going to do 2 entire rows of just acacia wood back here. Break all these. Like so. And we can go ahead and just connect this back to the front. So for the side of the statue, we are going to just bring the acacia wood all the way up to the top here. That is his beard line. Then over here, we're going to do 4 acacia wood, then 2 white. Then the next row, 5 acacia wood, 1 white. Then 4 acacia wood again, and we're going to do this twice. And then the rest of the rows are just acacia wood. That's his ear, obviously. Other side, exact same. And yeah, once we get a little closer to Supergirl releasing, I will be making more videos on it, of course. More statues, I mean. I actually do have a Supergirl statue coming out shortly. You guys will be seeing it sometime soon. So, top is entirely acacia, and the back is entirely acacia. So yeah, not much to it, to the head at least. And then, once we do this, we will add a few 3D details to the front and the top, and then we can go crazy with spamming blocks. So, for the front of the face, you will need a temporary block for this. We're going to place a temporary block here with an acacia on top, and then one on top of that, like so. You're then going to place a temporary block here and place another acacia there. We're then going to place a temporary block in this diagonal pattern and place them on top of that. And you're going to place one more here and place one on top there. You're also going to place one here, just skipping a block. So, now we are going to connect these 3 blocks together, like so, and we're going to extend this one outward, and then place one on top of the one behind it. We are then, on this row, on the first row of the head, we're going to place 6 acacia wood, just right behind there. And then right behind this, we're going to place an additional one, extending upward. And then we are going to surround this, and we're going to put a few here as well. And then that is pretty much all you're going to do. There's the top from a down side view. And yeah, pretty much from there, you're just going to go crazy placing acacia planks. You can really just place them wherever you want. He just has really crazy hair. So that's really all we're simulating here. Trying to, catch here. And they could be facing any direction, doesn't really matter. It's supposed to be kind of crazy anyways. I usually try to not put it on the same row as another one, just because it looks weird. Place a couple more up here. Yeah, once you've done that, that'll pretty much be it. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get rid of my hand here. But yeah, here it is, guys. Yeah, Krem of the Yellow Hills. Yeah, really interesting statue to design. I'm pretty sure I'm the first person on YouTube to ever make a statue tutorial on him. So, yeah, I guess cool for me. but yeah, guys. So yeah, that is Krem of the Yellow Hills. Like I said, I'll be making a more updated version once we get footage of what he looks like in the movie. But yeah, guys. So yeah. yeah, so thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys all later. Bye bye.